Let me go to our chief White House correspondent, Garrett Haake, and let's just stick on this thread of the China issue because it's very much a live ball for President Trump in the months ahead.
Yeah, I agree. And I was struck as the president laid out what he said was the case against China going back to 2018 with the question of what does he intend to do about it? Because it was only a few months ago that the president spent a couple of days in Beijing as a guest of Chinese President Xi Jinping for a state visit. He's invited the Chinese president here to the United States for a reciprocal state visit. Is that the way you treat someone who you believe has violated your elections in the manner that the president felt was necessary to describe in this way with declassifying information on national television tonight? Does he take further action to try to impose tariffs or some other kind of punishment on the Chinese government if, he believes that this violation by them is in fact that serious? That was the takeaway this morning, or rather this afternoon, from Bernie Moreno, a Republican senator allied with the president, who suggested this should change the U.S.'s relationship with China. For what it's worth, in the past, when the president has been asked questions in this vein, be it about China or Russia or other countries, he tends to shrug it off, saying things to the effect of, oh, they do this to us, we do it to them. But given the gravity and the manner in which they've built up this address tonight as such a serious threat to the American elections, what happens tomorrow and in September with the follow-through, I think, is something we should all be watching closely.
We thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.